Hello. Getting crazy with the music. Oh my god. Hello. Welcome back. Some neon white in here. What's going on, everybody? Happy Saturday. Glad you made it. How's it going? If you're curious what we're listening to, I just picked the OST for Neon White today. My Saturday's been very well. It is still wicked cold outside. Did not enjoy my time out there, but it's good to be back. Oh, it is good to be back. Look at this. Glove on and ready. Serious. That's how you know he's serious when he puts the gloves on. What's up? How's it going? Hey. Got my iPad here. Got all my stuff set up. My latest piece that I worked on. Is it still zooming? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. Uh-oh. Watch out now. Arts. Power glove. On. Yeah, Loki Cat. What's up? Thank you so much for the resub. On for 3 months. Hi. Hello. Good to see you. Glad you made it. What's going on? God, that's the first 2 songs in the OST. Amazing. They're both 5 minutes apiece. Ooh, yeah. The sky up. Always. Very good. Seems like you're in good spirits. I know I am. I'm back. Wow. It's been a while. Hey, just real quick, some housekeeping and some notes here for me. We have a bunch of new emotes I put up while I was away. Reason why I was away, second note, I got COVID again. It sucked. And that's all I'm going to say about it. It sucked. I'm finally feeling better again. Hang on, let me make sure everything else is working. 2. Excellent. Yeah. Apparently I'm still... My dice luck is still on the mend. Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 Good. Good. We have a bunch of new emotes here. I did a bunch of animated emotes while I was sick because I was bored and I didn't have anything else to do. Here they are. Here they are, all sitting in a row. My mom had COVID. It sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope she's feeling better. Miyu and Shogundi? Exactly. Yeah. Shogundi vibe. Shogundi pump. Shogun nodders. Shogun, huh? Shogun, huh? We got a vibe. We got jams. We got nopes. You can express yourself with me in so many different ways. They're awesome. I also put up a couple other just like static emotes. Here they are. And... we were blessed. Y'all, we were blessed. I got the Vault Boy head, the Shogun Hero, the S Knight, the Shovel Knight is here, Shogun Howl, and Macho already showed it off. The Shogun Arthur. I love that face so much, and I'm so glad of all the emotes. Let's go! Speaking of Macho, thank you, Brother Macho, for the subscription. My God, 4 months. Looking good. You should have the... which one should you have? You should have the 3-month badge? Nice, yeah. Everybody's rocking the Thunder badge, it looks like. What was I saying? Of all the badges that got approved, the Arthur one was approved right away. And I don't know if that means anything, or if the other ones just have to go through, like... order of operations for approving emotes, but Arthur went straight through, so that made me really happy. Yeah. He's jamming with the best of them. Look at that. Subscribe just so he could do the jams. So we got all the animated emotes, we got the static emotes, and we were blessed. That's what I was saying. We were blessed. We have Shogun Love, which in this channel, Squirtle is love, the Squirtle is life. We have the Shogun Hype, which is the Mega Blastoise head, and it's always hype. But we also were blessed by our amazing emote artist, Sunny, friend of the stream. She got us a new emote, Shogun Wave. Shogun Wave is here, and it's a War Turtle, so we have the whole line here with us, ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and make sure this works too. Go follow her. She's amazing. She's at Charlotte right now for the Pokemon Regionals. But she was kind enough to finish my... it was from a charity event, and I donated. So she reached out, and we collaborated, and then she rounded out the 3 custom emotes that she's done for us. So very happy with it. Lots of new emotes. Lots of good stuff. What else? While I was away, while I was sick in the head and the body... I've just been doing art and stuff casually in my free time. I worked on this guy and pretty happy with it. I think we're getting closer and closer to like a style. Oh, what's a style? Ugh, I don't know. I don't like saying that. What's a style? I mean, I feel like I've always kind of had the mandalas are my thing, and my style is just kind of whatever I'm feeling, but I don't know, this one, it came together super fast. Here, we can even do the time-lapse replay. It came together super fast, and when I do the edits, which we showcased one of the last art streams, how I kind of put these pieces together, take them over to, what is it called? TechSmith, Studio Camtasia, do all the edits, plug it in, upload, all that stuff. This one came together super fast, and it was really easy to kind of chop it up and edit it, upload it, re-upload it, put it on all the socials, all that. And I'm kind of developing a flow, so to speak, with all of this stuff. But yeah, this was Phantom Ignition. I just kind of usually go with the first few words that pop into my head. Macho, you know how it is. Some of the greatest ideas are just simple, 2-3 word concepts, as we know. I want another emotes. You have plenty, Loki Cat, but please enjoy the ones that we have. There's so many good ones, and as we, grow and evolve, we'll unlock more. But naturally, I have to use what is given to me. I have to explore the space and update and do more stuff, give stuff back for subscribers and people who support the stream. If you want to support the stream, this is my one plug. I'll get it out of the way right now, and then we'll run some ads too, just to push back the pre-roll. Of course, you can subscribe. You're not obligated. I don't expect it. I appreciate it. But if you'd rather not go through Twitch, I totally understand. You have Prime, you have Turbo, you have a lot of different ways you can subscribe to the stream. But if you want to help, the Ko-Fi is the best way to support me financially, individually, separate from Twitch. Until we reach partner at some point, that's the best way to do it. You can do my link if you want to follow me and check out where I announce when I go live and stuff. It has, oh no, not Loki, link. There you go. It has all my other sites and places where you can follow me, and I announce when I go live. I share my artwork there. I shared this piece, the process, and all that is up. So what are we going to do today? What's going on today? I'll get that plug out now, so we don't have to worry about it, and I'll run these ads super quick. What are we going to get into today? So I have a couple different ideas. We can just kind of start and get funky with it and just kind of do something super fast and dirty, and then kind of block out what the rest of the stream is going to look like from there. I want to do traditional art at some point, but for now, I'm just going to do my usual spread. What you've come to know and love about the Shogundi streams. And I've only done a handful of them now at this point. A handful of them live, so to speak. We'll do something funky. We'll do something funky fresh here. And then we'll maybe work into some other stuff later. Mainly, I think what's left for the stream, right? Oh, shoot. I got to do recalibration here. Stand by. Stand by. Turn that off. Recalibrate. There we go. Yeah, that's better. I want to move into some other stuff later. Mostly what we're missing for the stream is a few other unique emotes. So if I look on my page right now, right, I can go to viewer rewards. Say that one 3 times fast. Viewer rewards, and I can look at a couple different things. All of our emotes are updated. So we have free follower emotes. Tier 1 is all there. Animated emotes as well. 8 animated emotes. That's awesome. We have some, what is it? Emotes, and then you have bit tier emotes. We have 1K, 5K, 10K, and 25K bit emotes. I don't think anybody has a lot of the bit emotes yet, but I think that would be really fun to do some uploads for that. What are the dimensions for these two? Are they the same? 112 by 112? Perfect. We can do some fun bit emote ideas and upload those live. We have, what are some other things? So like my page, right? Oh man, I am not a link. No. I saw your name and I typed it out like just without thinking, and I was like, no, I'm doing my Ko-Fi and I'm trying to post link, so I got Loki Ko-Fi link all running through my head. We figured it out though. I wanted to do some bit emotes, like some bit cheer badge emote stuff. I wanted to do some banners, which I think would look really good for like my Twitch page, like when I'm not live or when I am live. If you're looking on this like on a desktop, right, and you scroll down, I have a couple like banner, things in there. My TTS monster info, the BTTV channel emotes and stuff, and then I have like another one that's just like rules. I want to flush that out at some point. I want to do more with like custom Shogundy banners, kind of like, have an about me, stuff like my build, if you're ever curious about like what kind of setup I use. It's all my PC specs, and I use a Apple iPad 12, 12th generation iPad with Procreate. And that's really it. I've just been doing this so long, I'm running through everything in my head as like, all right, we've fleshed everything out. Sorrow was wonderful, and he introduced me to Mix It Up Bot, and I put a ton of hours and time into that. I've cleaned up the display and how everything else looks, and I think that is pretty rock solid. We even have our our cheeky Elden Ring Easter egg behind the display here, and we got the iPad up and running, so like we can actually see. Oh, did I goof? Did I goof? Did I gaff? Could I have not minimized it? Oh no, I have to be looking at it. That's right. Yeah, that's what it is. I can't have it minimized. I was like, where'd it go? We have our iPad screen up and running. This is great. And everything else, looks good. I think we just need to round out some more features of the stream. Maybe do some bit cheer badge emotes. Maybe do some banner work. Maybe do some other stuff for social media. The other idea that I had was also making some custom templates and maybe running up like a price sheet. Maybe that could be fun, for like donation goals, price sheets for like stickers and prints and stuff. I am very much heavily considering changing my shop too. In my link, I have my Redbubble page, but I just don't think it's working out in the long run. So I kind of want to look at some other options for like printing and shipping and stuff. Because if my commission list grows and then like I can use that for like ad space and whatever, I'd also like to just kind of have like more templates available for like pricing. This is how much this kind of work costs. This is how much one of these is worth. This is if you want to order in bulk, give you a special, coupon code, discount, all that stuff. Naturally, right, I'm like constantly trying to rework and change how I do things and challenge myself. Like every time I get comfortable, I kind of want to shift gears, so to speak, kick it up a notch, Elzar style, and try something new. And this is part of it. So I appreciate everybody being here. I appreciate everybody listening to me ramble for the last 20 minutes. Let's do some art. Let's do it. Drink more water. Stay hydrated. And we got the neon white jams in the background. Bro, where the F was my notification? Twitch, Camo, Cody, it's good to see you. Glad you made it. Yeah, Twitch, what the hell? Oh, you haven't missed anything. I've just been rambling. I've just been a rambling man for like 20 minutes. But how's everybody's weekend? How's it going? The weekend was good. Just been like thawing out, waiting for the chance to get out of here, honestly. I've been sick for the last like 7-8 days, so now I'm like finally on the mend. I'm feeling better, feeling healthy again. But everything outside is just gross and icy and frozen. I don't like it. I'm ready to go back to warmer weather again. And apparently we're supposed to go back to 60 in like a week, so excited for that, I guess. Not happy about why that is, but I'll take it over the freaking freezing ice cold. But I was feeling the stream. It's been very, very long time. Very long time since we did a stream, and I've been itching to get back on the sticks. The streaming sticks. That's kind of cool. Been a while since the snow struck here in this and it got to record low temps. Yo, 9 months. 9 whole months. That's crazy. Also, there's this. Thank you so much for the 9 months, Cody. Appreciate you. Wow. 9 months. That's Twitch, baby. That's a long time. That's a whole ass Twitch, baby. Appreciate you. As always, appreciate everybody hanging out and being here for this stuff. I don't know. I feel very much like at ease and at peace, and it's always a surprise when someone decides to subscribe, I guess. Means a lot, is what I'm trying to say. And I hope you're doing well, my friend. Did you enjoy the sick day on Critical Role? I thought that was very funny how they their backup content was to make Baldur's Gate characters and look at dicks. It was pretty silly. I watched like the first hour and a half of it. Was very happy seeing them just goof off for a little bit. Oops. I had plenty of sick days myself, so I understand when things come to a halt. You gotta shift gears, at least for a little bit. It's kind of funky. I'm liking this. I'm liking this so far. You have to the orphanage it goes. Screen isn't updating if you're working. I don't know if that's just me. Yeah, see, I should have known. So I have like my Mix It Up chat next to my Streamlabs view, and then like I have to go back and simultaneously check that like what I'm seeing, what y'all are seeing from the stream is looking okay. It looks good now. Now it's updated. Now you can actually whoa see what I'm doing. Anywho, yeah. What have I been up to? What have I been doing? I've been watching Critical Role. I've been playing the Gambit. I started playing Skyrim again. That's been fun. Just regular old vanilla Skyrim. I've been sick. I've been bedridden. I've been kind of just like taking it easy, resting as you should. Hydrating as always, but I've just been kind of hanging out and taking my time with it, and I've been like planning. I've been like sick, but I've been like busy in the mind planning, you know. There we go. Now we're looking. Now we're cooking. The clear for genitals was so funny. Dude, I've been playing Skyrim 2 on the Switch. Oh, have you? What's your character? What have you been rocking? All right, now for real. You should see this happen in real time. You need to focus. Yeah, okay, we're good. I keep getting distracted. I need to just have the thing up and just run it and just go. I've been playing a Dark Elf Battle Mage. Has been my playthrough thus far. I've just been I bum rushed the main story, so I killed Alduin. Spoilers. I settled the Civil War. I fought for the Stormcloaks this time, only because the last time I did the Imperials and was not happy with the ending. So I was like, fuck it. We do we do the Stormcloaks and we help out Ulfric. And also I just like Ralof. I like helping Ralof. I think he's one of my favorite characters in the game next to Balgruuf. And then I felt really bad about kicking Balgruuf out, but he was kind of being a little bitch. So that's the way that goes. Little lizard mage. Yeah, little mage boy. What the Skyrim? Skyrim is this game that came out. It was made by Todd Howard now 13 years ago. And it just works. It's an incredible game. You can buy 100 different versions of it and then rebuild it 100 different ways with mods. It's like a little fantasy game, you know, like a little fantasy RPG adventure kind of story game, and you can just kind of go nuts. You're a dragonborn, which means you hunt dragons and you eat their souls, and it's a good time. I've played it many times. I can speak from experience. It's a pretty good game. 7 out of 10. Survival is hard for Argonians. Oh, are you doing like the actual survivor mode? Like you got to manage resources and extra bars and stuff. Been a while since I've played. Feel compelled to mod it every time I go back. Yeah, and I'll be honest, Macho, I modded my game last time, and I didn't really play very much. I kind of did that like, ooh, I'm going to mod Skyrim. and then spend like 1100 hours just like finding the right mods. And I played for like 20 minutes, and then I ended up playing Fallout 4 for like 100 hours after that. But I've been playing again now, and I just been playing vanilla. I want to do more mods for like the latter half of this game, but the second I loaded up Vortex, it crashed all of my animations, and everyone was like stuck in A pose. Like I was about to go do the the Mage Guild's quest, the Winterhold quest, where you go find the Eye of Magnus, and I was talking to Tolfdir. I loaded mods, reset the game, and everyone was just like A pose, but he was still talking like, all right, everyone stick together now. We don't know what we'll find in the ruins of Sartho. And then he just like, everyone was frozen. Feindal was frozen. The other students from the college were all just like A pose. So I like Fusroda them, right? Naturally, like to try and like unstick them. And then they all just like piled up by the door and didn't move. They were just like completely stuck. So I had to uninstall and reinstall the game. And I was like, all right, no more mods. no more mods for a little while, I guess. So I've been just playing vanilla Skyrim, just been enjoying it, getting back into the game as you do. Not doing anything in particular, just kind of hanging out. Playing a few other games like Neon White, I got back into for a little bit. That's been super fun. I got back into Sniper Elite just randomly. I was like, I want to play this game again. Be a badass fucking sniper. And then, yeah, just my usual gambit. I've been running Fortnite. I've been playing my Minecraft, my daily craft, putting my hours in. It's honestly turning out really well. I'll have to pick a day and showcase what I've been doing on the Earth server. It's been a lot of fun, and I've finally got to a place this morning. I was like, you know what? I'm really happy with this. Like, I've been playing. I've been putting my time in. This is pretty nice. I like it. So this is kind of cool. I like this weird like wiggle pattern coming out. If we can do more with that. Godspeed, baby. Gotta get into it. Really pump it out. Oh, can we listen to what is it? Another idea? Pump it out, baby. Nobody gives a shit about your creative integrity. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Here, let's pause super fast and let's grab that. Let's play that super quick. I really like that song a lot. Can we do? We can duplicate it. Another idea. Another idea. Another idea. I love this song so much. I love Mark Rebier, but I
just feel like I'm in a creative rut.
You know? Yeah.
Like there's just no possible way I could come up with another idea.
Another idea. Dude, same exact experience. Been playing on Switch so I can also watch TV. I'm about to finish Ghost of Tsushima. Nice, dude. Congrats. Then you shut down after the mods are set up. Yep. Yeah. Survival mode, no fast travel, freezing will kill. Yeah. Freezing will kill you. Dude, that's insane. Kudos to you for playing on the harder difficulty. Been playing... Yeah. Okay, I'm caught up here. Yeah, but I've been playing some Skyrim. I'm putting some hours in, and booted Fallout 4 again, just as well, just to kind of see like, do I want to jump back in here or keep playing Skyrim? We'll see. But I've been itching to stream. I've been really feeling like I've been missing putting the hours in here and making art and just doing my own thing. So we're back, baby. I'm just gonna let Mark take it away now. This is kind of funky. I like this. So no fast travel helps you really live in the world of Skyrim. Yeah, no, that's the way to do it. If you want the full authentic experience, you got to walk everywhere. I used to play no fast travel for the immersion. It really makes you think about which quest you're going to do.
You can't come up with another idea. Fuck it, dude. Just
Make something.
Just get up, get in front of your shit, pump it out, baby.
Yeah, pump it out.
Creative integrity. None of it matters. All that matters is that you're here, working, making shit. Yeah. Go ahead and make that shit, baby. Go.
So cool. I wish I was that cool. Ooh, yeah, okay, so we do something like this. Yeah. Is the survival mode something they added to base game? Yeah, it's base mode now. So they have like a fishing mechanic, they have survival mode, and like I think they added like one other thing recently. Recently being like the last couple of years, but thank you, Mark. I needed a little motivational stuff, little artist inspiration there. But yeah, they added a bunch of cool stuff just like to the base game. And then they have the creation club. It's fine if you want to, spend more money on the game. But obviously if you download like Nexus or Vortex mods, that's the way to do it. It's base mode now. Yeah, so what did I do? I did the main story. I settled the Civil War, and then I just did some of like the other miscellaneous stuff. Like I did the 30 Crimson Nirn route because I wanted to get that out of the way and not have to worry about doing it again. But I realized on Steam, I really didn't have a lot of the achievements, so to speak. Where was I at? Yeah, I only had like 8% of achievements done. So like going back and kind of having like, okay, like it's been a while since I've done this. I got to do the other factions. I got like 50 lockpicks, 50 pickpockets I got to work on. So that's been kind of cool. Just going back and like, oh yeah, I remember, playing this and exploring and doing this for the first time. The only thing I really do miss, like out of all of the mods that we've uncovered, is the rebalanced chests and like the leveling and the loot system. I really am so shocked that they did not do a better job at balancing, because I'm already like level 24, and the fact that like I'm still getting rinkadink, podunk, like shitty enchanted items is kind of ridiculous. I know I can turn the difficulty up too, and that'd probably help, but right now like I'm just kind of casually playing, and I'm just like, oh, I'm picking an expert chest and I'm getting 5 gold and a silver necklace. Like, the fuck is this, man? I've been like adventuring for weeks now. I should be finding like super cool stuff, and I forget. The reason why is because we had the mod that rebalances all of the loot and you actually get decent stuff in every chest. That and Ordinator. Ordinator's fucking essential. The magic system, the perk points, rebalancing, all that stuff is just essential. So now we can actually do some like funky shape like this. One of these guys. Yeah. Yeah, do like a funky binding there. Do like one of these too. I like this a lot. It's kind of got that feeling of like a resonance pattern, like when you see like sound waves traveling through sand. There are carriages to Winterhold, but not out of, so anytime Winterhold, but not out of. So anytime I went there, I was like, I gotta make sure I don't freeze to death walking back. I got you. I miss immersion mods. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. The rebalance chest and update skill tree is a baseline for the playthrough. You have to. Yeah. It's the one thing I do miss, but eventually, like, I'm trying not to do so much of like the miscellaneous dungeons. I just wanted to do like the base story content to like power up. I ended up siding with the blades originally just to like go through and get the armor. So I was doing heavy armor, battle mage with restoration, destruction, and then of course sneak archer, just for, you know, when the moment arises and you see the perfect shot, you gotta take it. But I started proccing alteration and then really like trying to time out and utilize a lot of different shouts that I normally didn't, like the fast travel one, or the sprint, the whirlwind sprint one. Elemental fury is, you got to, like, I ended up getting a glass sword from Ulfric for doing one of the bases, like clearing out the forts, and he gave me an unenchanted glass sword, and so I was like, fuck yeah. I put 2 points into my my swordsman skills and then popped elemental fury, and I'm just cutting everything down right now. I also gotta find more malachite, so like now you can tell I'm deep in. I'm like, okay, I gotta go find more malachite, gotta upgrade my smithing, get a better sword. So elemental fury, I gotta find the other elemental fury upgrades, and then I think I want to do Solstheim next, because I haven't done Solstheim in like several years. I don't not like proper all the way through, and then once I come back from Solstheim, I think I'm gonna try mods again after that. Full illusion run, no weapons. Yeah, just like totally fuck with and do like fury and charm and calm emotions, and just do full illusion build. That'd be fun. But yeah, Skyrim's been fun. I've been really also debating on just getting my Cyberpunk playthrough finally started, but I just know that's going to be another like 200 hours, and I'm so on the fence about like whether or not I want to do it on stream. I think on stream would be super fun, but I'm nervous, like, you know, because I know myself, and I'm going to want to play off stream, but I have to be diligent, or I have to be dedicated and promise I'm not going to play too much in my spare time, in my free time, if I'm going to stream it. Because that's like, I think what I love about Kaizo so much is I really don't play it on my own anymore. I saved that exclusively for stream, and I'm really glad I did it that way, because you guys don't miss anything. You know, it gives me a reason to like come back to it and stream it, and I want that to bleed into other games. I want it to be like an experience that is fully, you know, captured, and I can share it with my community. What's up, Brandon? What's going on, man? Good to see you. Glad you made it. Switching to Gatorade. Cyberpunk. Yeah. You like Cyberpunk, Loki Cat? That's good to know. Yeah, if there's an audience for it, I'll definitely try it out, at least. I only played the first like 4 hours or so when the game first came out in 2020, and that's really all the experience that I have. I've just seen like clips and stuff recently. And Macho played it, and he was talking about it, and it got me super fired up. So I reinstalled it. Like, I have it in my library. I just need to decide if I want to stream it or not. Which I think would be really fun. I have to check the settings too, just for stream, because I think right now everything looks really good, but I wonder if like a more intensive game like that. Well, because no, we did Baldur's Gate, and I just kind of turned it all to medium, so that might be better. I love Johnny Silverhand. Yeah, Keanu Reeves' character. Yeah, he's super cool. I'm gonna go ahead and run ads again, just so we get them out of the way for new people coming in. Appreciate your patience. Be right back. Another 60 seconds. Also, we are super close to our follower goal. I just noticed that. Holy shit. We are 10 followers away from hitting 450, and my goal for 2024 this year, if you're not aware, I'm trying to get to 500. I think that's a very achievable, reasonable goal. So if you're not already, follow the stream. And if you know anyone who likes this kind of artsy fartsy rando rambling variety streaming kind of vibe, send them on over. Tell your friends. Shogun is live. God, this soundtrack just slaps so hard. Neon White has been super fun. I also like shameless plug, not for me, but for an amazing game. If you like time trials and puzzle sort of platforming kind of games, you should check out Neon White. That game is phenomenal. I really love it a lot. And I'm on the final mission, and oh, nice. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right, just checking my notifications here. Neon White, super fun. I have never felt like that competitive, time trial-y sort of nature in myself. In really any game. I mean, I feel like there was one, it was like Dead Core or something, that had like an intro that was super fun to play. And people were like trying to beat or like get the highest time on the leaderboard for that. But Neon White is just one of those. So I watched Droomish. He was doing the Battle Frontier for Emerald, and someone was talking about Neon White, and he and I played a while back and were like shooting for best times. But he played it again and just like smashed one of my old times. So I was like, all right, fuck it. I need to re-download it. It's super small. It's like not even 2 gigabytes or something, you know, like super easy on the system. But I was like, I'm going to play. I want to try and get like a better time here. And then I ended up playing for like another 20 hours the following like week and a half, and was like going back and like crushing all my old times and watching videos on like how to save time and shortcuts and stuff. It's an incredible game. I totally slept on it like the first year that it came out. And now I'm like watching a bunch of other videos come out. I've watched some other videos recently that came out a while ago, I should say, just about how great the game is. People love it, and they have similar experiences. Like one guy was like, I have the nicest friends, and all I have to do is send them a screenshot of a Neon White level with a red time, and they turn evil. They just say, bitch, check your times. 5 minutes later, and it creates this like really wholesome but like friendly competition. Like, I'm not gonna stand for this, and I have to beat your time now. So I was really like enjoying playing that again. Another friend of ours got into it recently, so I was like, okay, I want to put up better times for that too. And I want to see like where they're at, like how fast are they doing the levels. So I really like it a lot, and the music is stellar. Like I was like, if I'm gonna pick an OST today, I really want it to be Neon White. You see the dog who played a game for GDQ? No, I didn't. It would be cool to get you to draw me a tattoo design when I get the tattoo. Yeah. Absolutely, man. You're good for it. You've helped us out a ton here. I'd be happy to design something for you. If you have something in mind, shoot me a DM, brother, anytime. I'd be happy to do that for you. I've done some in the past, and I really like seeing how, you know, because like what I give you is probably going to be different than how it actually turns out on human skin. You know what I'm saying? So like if you have an artist in mind, send me their work too, just so I can kind of get an idea. And I love collaborating, so would love to do something for you if you're into that. And of course, anybody else here, you're all regulars. I can vouch for most of you. I want to do some like pricing, I think, for, you know, future commissions and stuff. I think, you know, excluding like friends and family, you know, I would really like to kind of provide a clear, you know, concise, edited template, like a format, and like let people know like, hey, you know, if you want to support me or you want to like get a custom piece of work done, reach out, and like here's my price, here's what I normally do. But for you, Brandon, anything. I'm thinking about getting an Elden Ring tattoo piece, nothing too big or crazy. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so if you had like a character or like a symbol or something, just let me know. Like, send me some reference. I'd love to collaborate and do a custom piece for you. Yeah, that'd be super fun. Shiba Inu did a 30-minute run of Gyromite. That's cool. Is it like a platformer game? I've never heard of it before. But I did not know dogs were able to compete in GDQ. That's hilarious. Very cool. So let's do some like shape texture patterning here. So I kind of think like we could do something like this, like curving out and around. Give it some like rounded texture. Sort of, kind of, maybe like kind of, sort of like this. Yeah. So you kind of get some push and pull in here. Yep, yep. Work it out. Hey, to the left. Take it back now, y'all. 5 hops this time. Hey, hey, hey. Can keep rounding these little shaped areas out. Kind of think doing it like this too would look kind of cool. And then work out more shape. This. Oops. Like this, like that, like this, like that. Ooh, like this, like that. Like this, like that. This. Yeah, something like that. Like this, like that, like this, like that, oh, like this, like that. That's looking kind of funky. I like that. Kind of has this like resonance, like wormhole type feel in the center, and then it just kind of like continues to branch out from there. Imagine yelling at the dog like SpongeBob. Dude, Gary, when the dog is gaming. It's on GDQ's YouTube. His name is Peanut Butter. Oh, sweet Peanut Butter. Let me see you clap your hands. Yeah, let's go to work. Let me see his personal best, but only because he had an itch. He had to scratch it. No, I mean, that's like, again, crazy that we have a competitive space and then like family pets and like are able to compete on, you know, like that they're able to actually like train them and do rallying and stuff for like speed runs is amazing. I think of like Air Bud, like what they wanted Air Bud to be, but this is the more realistic version, you know, like teaching them how to use like simple controls and stuff. It's amazing. God, what a time to be alive. But yeah, I figured we do this for a little while, and then like once we find a good middle ground or like stopping point, you know, we do most of this live, and then like I can go back and clean it up a little bit later. And then we can try and check out some like references and stuff and try and pump out some new channel art, maybe some like bit emotes. I don't know, like bit badges. Because I have 4 that I haven't put up yet, and I should definitely think about how I want to do those. So I've got like the Kanto badges for my subscriber stuff, and I think those are great. We've got 8 right now. I think I could still put up a few more though. The bit badges is one. The banners for my Twitch channel page is another. We gotta pick one obviously for my like actual profile. Like when you click on or like hover over somebody's name in chat, you know, like it kind of gives you like a preview of their page. Like the splash art, sort of like the background splash art is what I'm thinking of. And then some other stuff for like social media. We could do like a title card or like a price point promo for like reach out if you want one of these done, or you know, get a tattoo or a mandala or a custom sticker or whatever. Like I think that'd be really fun to have like a price sheet and a template made. We can look for different examples and like different stuff from there, but just kind of feeling it out, just kind of doing our own thing today. If we're feeling extra frisky, we can also come back into Kaizo for a little bit and get some runs, get some of the grind out, get some of the runs back in rotation. I've been itching for that too. I was talking about it earlier, since I don't really play in my off time. There's a bunch of other updates I need to get to for Kaizo, but I think that'll just come in time. What if we did like really long, thin lines coming out here, you know, like where they're almost like bleeding out into the edges, and then kind of like build out the middle a little bit like that. How'd that look? Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, I like that. We do some more with like texturing. More stuff like that. Ooh, ooh, kind of have these like porous sort of like bendy lines. So that's what it kind of looks like to me. It kind of looks like porous, almost like soapstone, like a pumice stone or like a lava rock. It's kind of what like I see in my mind's eye. Ooh, yeah, okay. That's cool. I like that. And we can kind of have like a few more running out like this. Almost like a flower petal meets like lava lamp kind of feel. Yeah, that's cool. Actually, I like how that kind of it ripples out and then it like bleeds into the larger mandala petals. I like that. Yeah, that looks really cool. Airbow is a classic. Have you seen Pal World Pokemon with Guns? Yeah, I'm saving up. I want to get back into some Kaizo at some point. And I was looking at Pal World, honestly, like looked very cool. I've not really seen another game like it, and it seems like it could be a good time. A friend of mine just went live. They're doing a new podcast series today. I'm gonna run some more ads as well, just keep that pre-roll timer back. Again, appreciate your time, appreciate your patience as we get through those. I only did the 60-second ads. I feel like those are pretty good for my reach. I had like 3 or 4 minute ads running. Yeah, nice. Good for them. That's super exciting. But I rolled it back to 1 minute just to do 60 seconds. I think that's a lot better just because like I'm not a big time streamer, you know, like I don't want to flood my audience with ads. For those of you who do decide to spend your time and your afternoons here with me, I do appreciate it. But yeah, I was thinking about doing Pal World next week and saving my money for that because I don't have Game Pass and it looks like right up my alley. I mean, honestly, like I'd be interested in checking it out. We'll see what happens in the next week or two because we might, well, we'll get into it then. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, but I almost had a heart attack last night. My son spilt a drink on my PlayStation 4 Pro. I immediately grabbed it and wiped it off, but only came into safe mode, so I thought I was messed up. So I unplugged it and let it air dry this morning. It came back on. Thank God, dude. That is a nightmare. I can only imagine how bad your kid must have felt too. Just like I can't explain this to you, but this costs a lot of money. And that's stressful. Oh, I'm glad it turned back on and it seems to be okay. You definitely gotta, if that ever happens, pro tip, always unplug it. Don't stick it in rice. Trust me. I used to do repairs and stuff on tech and phones and iPads that had stuff spilled on them all the time. Do not put them in rice. It does not work. Just let it do its own thing. Let it, if it got in somewhere, try and tip it over, let it drain out, and hope for the best. But it's touchy. It's touch and go with the drinks. So I'm glad to hear that.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh yeah, the sound alerts too. We added more sound alerts. I don't know if anybody's used them yet besides Sorrow, but we got a ton of custom sound alerts for the stream. I put those up a couple weeks ago. My alerts, channel points. Yeah. The level up, there it is. There's a bunch of cool custom stuff in there. So enjoy those. Go nuts. Have fun. Let's try this again. A 3. One more. We're getting better. A Fallout 3 level up, and I rolled a 3. Pog. Pog. Shog Pog. What could it mean? What could it possibly mean? Oh, this is great. I'm very happy with how this is turning out already. This is kind of what I was saying with the last piece, too. All right.
Yes.
I am the All Might. Yes, I am. So good, dude. Yeah, dude, we got new emotes, we got new sound alerts. We're 10 followers away from our follow goal. This is awesome. Doing some artwork, just hanging out, being friends, being pals, if you will. A little pal world. So I kind of hinted at it earlier, but I didn't really want to say anything. But here's the deal, right? If we play Pal World and everybody who's here is interested, yes, dude, the full emote spread. And if you're feeling frisky, we've got a ton of BTTV emotes too. You can check those out. Look at them all. Wow, dancing around the screen. Yeah, look at them all. Wow. So many great emotes. Thank you, Sorrow, for showcasing them. Nani? Had to bring the Nani back. Had to bring our Nani back. What was I saying? If we do Pal World, right? Right now, there's a lot. I'm seeing a lot of discourse online about the game because the company has done some shady stuff in the past, and just the general themes and what have you. Here's the thing: if everyone here is interested in the stream and me streaming Pal World, and we want to get on it, after I save up a little bit and I get paid next week and I get the game, I'm down to do that, of course. But if anybody comes in here and, starts bashing the game or tries to clown us about, playing the game or, making assumptions about me as a person because I chose to stream and play this game, we're going to ban them. And Brandon, you're not obligated to be here for it. I know you're the sole moderator for this channel. But I'm just going to go ahead and put that out there now. I'm just going to ban you. And for no other reason than you're entitled to your opinion. Of course, I wholeheartedly believe in the freedom to, speak your mind and believe in certain things. But I have no time for it. I have no patience to sit here and politely just be like, hey, if you're not a fan of the game, you don't need to be here. Or you don't need to watch, you don't need to support or participate. But if it continues to go on and we start seeing a lot of that, because that was kind of a trend there for a while last year when people didn't like certain games and they would just come in with hate raids and shit on people just, for playing a goddamn video game. I'm not gonna have time for it, and I'm just gonna shut it down, and we'll go from there. But I just want to preface that I'm interested in the game. I do think some of the stuff they've done, calls some questions, but for the most part, it looks like a fun game. I feel like it's right up my alley and the kind of games that I like. I'd be down to stream it, but I'm not gonna tolerate, people being shit stirrers and drama queens about it. Period, point blank. That's all I have to say. Am I wrong? Or are you wearing Ember's shirt in this emote? I am. Yes, I am wearing the Ember shirt. I'm glad you noticed that. I did them all back to back to back. I found this website that does like custom animated emotes, and like it'll crop and resize it for you. How do I? There we go. Yeah, I've heard they did some shit with NFTs and AI. Yeah, Pokemon with weapons, and then we dropped the hammer. Exactly. All right, you can show full cheeks on Twitch now. Can I? Oh, sorry, bud. I didn't know you were right behind me. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm sorry. Didn't know. I could finally do it. I could finally show full cheeks. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. You sweet boy. So playing a video can't be that bad. Yeah. Drama queens, no. Drag queens, yes. Exactly. You understand. Yeah, no, what the hell is Pal World? It's Pokemon with weapons. Sorry, you haven't seen anything about Pal World? Kudos, man. Kudos to staying out of the the discourse. No, it's like a new Fakemon 3D adventure Minecraft builder game. It's a lot of different games in one. It's like a Pokemon meets an Ark meets a Final Fantasy meets a Minecraft. It's a lot of stuff. But it's it looks interesting. Here we can even look. We can take a look super quick. Let me pause this. Pause this. A tribute to our Elden Ring, our Shuggy. Let's pull this up. Can we do? Can we bookmarks? There we go. And then let's go back. Let's create a window. Or a window capture, yeah? Add source. New. Capture. YouTube. Oh, there you go. Yeah, and then we take this, move it down to the bottom. Yeah, there we go. So we take this and we go to YouTube. We do the neon white OST. We duplicate it. Look at this. Look at Pal World. Pally Wally. Powie Wowie. She pal on my world till I gun. Oh yeah, Chillin's playing. We've got a bunch of other people playing right now. Trailer. Official Pal World trailer. Let's take a look. Is that good? Is the volume good? Seen something about Dragon Quest type. Yeah, Dragon Quest Pokemon game. A lot of them are straight up Pokemon. I mean, like that's Gyarados, you know, like they're pretty spot on, but I mean, they got away with it. I don't know if Pokemon's got like a lawsuit against them yet or not, but it seems legally distinct enough. I'll say that much. Hello. Welcome back. Pal World. The monster catching, gun shooting, world adventuring good time. Yeah, it's Pokemon with guns. Like, I mean, that's the simple version. There's all kinds of crazy critters and things to do, things to build. A lot of people say that it plays really well from like the early access and the promo people who got to play it early. The beta testers. It plays terribly on controllers. Oh no, so you have to do keyboard and mouse. It does profit off AI art, so I've been boying Pal World, to be honest. Yes. Dude's got a whole trident and everything. Yeah, and you can build your own little town, settlement, factory, I guess. They're going to try and come and take it from us, but we make our pals. Our pally-wallies. Sensitivity settings do not work. Palmon, you're not going to ball and you're going in the grave. Yeah. Bum bum ba da 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 bum 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 bum. So yeah, Pal World. Interesting stuff. Oh, I just realized it is not like it's totally cropped. It's like cutting off like most of the thing. All right, start it over. No, you get the idea. It's Calloway. It's Alloy from the other game too. What was that other game called? Horizon. Horizon Zero Dawn. She's here too. Everyone's here. Yeah. So you have like a bunch of different stuff all baked in. Apparently people who made it, they profit off of AI art and you know, make do with that information as you will. And now we're back to here. Yes. Excellent. All right, cool. So I can actually like turn the view to something else and like minimize it and come back to it. So that's good to know. So now we're back to neon white. Look at that. Amazing. Yeah, I really like how this is coming together. I think that's a good baseline, and we can always come back and add more details too. I kind of like here where I was doing some more of these like oops. Almost like crenellation, like edge type things, you know, where it kind of looks like it has more like angles to it. Something kind of like that. Oops. Ooh. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah. Getting funky, Me likey. At this point, we make Nintendo even care. Nothing's ever gonna beat Pokemon. No, that's. I don't think it's gonna be like the Pokemon killer at all. But I do think that if they have as good of a response as it has, and people are trying it and showing that different games can sell, especially at a lower price point, which is really interesting when you think about like most modern AAA games right now are pushing for that $65-$70 price point and trying to justify it. And then these games come out at half that price, less than half that price. And it's questionable, but it's working. They made their money. They have 2 million players in 24 hours. Like, you know, people speak with their money. So I think a lot of people are going into it blind, so to speak, but it's very interesting. Oh, stretch. Oh, it's a big stretch. I don't know if you can see him or not, but boy is flat on the floor right now. Big chillin'. Brick killed a guy with a trident. Yeah. And the default sensitivity is so slow that it actually is unplayable. Wow. Yet they released it for Xbox. Yeah, and so like guilty of a lot of the same, you know, weak starting points. Like, why would you give it controller support and release it for a console if it's not optimized? Very obvious, you know, referencing, and if, you know, it all comes out that they used AI art and everything, like, yeah, they're profiting off of that, showing that people are mindlessly consuming yet another product, which begs the question, you know, like, people who buy stuff, consumerism, capitalism, all that great stuff that America's known for, buying a specific product or something without knowing fully where its ingredients are sourced or how it's made, calling into question people's morality for playing the game, I think is one thing. But just playing the game, just to try it, is another. And I'm kind of like, I'm at this point now where, like, I'd be interested in trying it, but not at the expense of having to constantly defend myself. You know what I mean? That's kind of where I'm at. Like, I'm interested in trying it if it's going to invite and create this like drama and all of this, nonsense. I really don't care for it. I don't have time for it. I'm not going to give it that kind of attention. I'm just curious. I just want to see how it plays. That's it. But I get that people have issues with it. It is what it is. We'll move on. But that's Pal World. Sorrow, if you were interested. Default sensitivity. Yeah, there's an interview with the director of Pal World where he says, "I didn't rip off Pokemon I'm a massive fan of Pokemon though, and asked lawyers if this is too much like Pokemon. Ethical consumerism is impossible." Exactly. You understand. I had no idea. Yeah. So that's the current thing. It just came out yesterday. So 24 hours and they're smashing all kinds of records of like concurrent players. And it's already, I was looking earlier, it's got, as of right now, 17,000 reviews on Steam. Hang on. Yeah. 17,000 reviews, kind of a mixed bag, but very positive overall. I think a lot of people too, after they realize, controller support is non-existent, most people I think are playing on PC and having generally a good time. I'm seeing almost every other person in my friends list and on my Twitch feed is playing this game. So they did something right. But yeah. What else? Yeah, I kind of like this. I like this a lot. This looks good. We can do a few more details, and then we can look at some other stuff for like bit badges, for the stream, for the channel, for the chim, for the stream. I also want to see. Can I webcam group? No, that's not the correct one. My webcam. My cam. Configure video. Can we... Okay, I turned the gain. No, gain isn't down. Default? Brightness? Can we turn brightness up? Contrast up? Is that... Oh my. Default. We want gain. Big gains. No? What if we just went all the way? All the way to 140. No? White balance? Is that it? Sharpness? No? Brightness is what we're after. But it kind of like... I don't know. It doesn't do what I'm expecting it to do. Apply. What if we did... Device default custom... Yeah, match output. Oh, we can do flip. We can do a vertical flip. That could be upside down. It can be upside down if we want. Deactivate and then reactivate. Is that... That's what it is. See, and now it looks like normal. Now it actually looks like bright and clear and high resolution. Good colors. That's what I was after. I don't know why it does that. Damn, it's almost like if the Pokemon Company would give players what they asked for, people wouldn't need to make Fake-amon games. Hot take. That's another big point. It's like Game Freak has gotten away with re-releasing the same game for like 20 years. Let's be real. Big Pokemon enjoyer here. I'm saying, like, it has worked thus far, but we've asked for a lot more than what has been given. So another one doing it this way, seems to be very popular. It's not gonna dethrone you. It's $1 billion company we're talking about, but it's working. So take notes and show like, hey, we want more games like this and less like, you know, Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet. Again, I've put like 600 hours in between the two. Like, this is just criticism, I would say. I'm still trying to get used to keyboard and mouse, so it's hard for me. Yeah, and I play controller for almost everything. So I feel like that's going to be a huge shift for me too, is playing a game keyboard and mouse, which is fun with Sniper Elite because I decided to play... Ooh, heartburn. Excuse me. I decided to play keyboard and mouse on that game when I re-downloaded it, and that was a lot more fun, I think, than just playing on controller. And if we did that for Pal World, that would be another big, you know, jump for me. Is like I feel like those kind of games benefit from being in controller mode, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Shows how pale you are again. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's more authentic, Cody. That's what I want. I want the authenticity to be there, so you can see all of these pale pores and this red ginger beard. Cassette Beasts is getting a multiplayer soon. Nice. Is that one of the side-scroller fighting games? Right? I think you had talked about it previously, or I saw something about it recently. Cassette Beasts. Which one is that? I just played Unreal Engine 5 demo of Ocarina of Time. It was breathtaking. Dude, I bet that was sick. I bet an Unreal 5 version of Ocarina of Time is sick. Where did you find that? I'm just curious. Cassette Beasts is the indie game version of Pokemon that's actually ethically made. Oh, okay, cool. So like real artists designing and making a Fakeamon Pokemon game. That's cool. Here, I just want to look at it super fast. We have that, sound alerts. What is it? Cassette Beasts? Cassette Beasts trailer. Oh, cool. Here. Pause. Oh, pause. Put that up. Put that up right now. Put that up right now. Put that up on my screen right now. Boom. It's formatted. Let's do it. Yeah. If you wish to leave this land, then heed my words. Whoa! Red-headed pro tag. Strong start. Oh, this is cool too. Let's do this. Ooh. Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. Real artists, voice actors, everything. This is dope. Bum, 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 bum. Cassette Beasts. Ah, this is really cool. See, this one has a lot of heart. I like that a lot. I like where you have like, you know, just the rock, like the jam soundtrack. You've got the just like very inspired, obviously, like, you know, huge fans of Pokemon, we can tell. And yeah, that was just like, to me, has way more heart than Pal World. Both are very interesting. Like I think visually, you know what you're getting. It's a very clear like indicator of like what the gameplay looks like. Having the fusions is a really cool aspect too. I think that's something we've asked from the Pokemon team, and I don't know how long. Let us fuse Pokemon together. They made a whole fusions ROM hack for it. But yeah, that looked great. Cassette Beast. I'll have to check that out next too. Off YouTube, they've been working for 6 years. He had Discord channel lets you download the demo for free and has 12 stages done. That's awesome. Oh, dude, very cool. And see, I love that approach too, where it's like, hey, I've been working on this thing. I want to share it with everybody and get feedback from the community who's interested in the game. Here it is. Try it out. Let me know if you run into any issues. Like those kind of people are just like cream of the crop. Freaking macho man, savage game devs, just like, yeah, I wanted to try this. Here you go. Enjoy it. Pokemon super glue and duct tape. Hell yeah. Pokemon now Kith. Cassette Beast is also on Game Pass and has a DLC. Oh, okay, so it's been out for a while, but you said they're bringing the multiplayer out soon. That's what it is. And yeah, that's very cool. Nice. How did they do the fusion without the fusion dance? Exactly. Or the Potaras. Or without the earrings, Brandon. See, you understand. You know how it is. Now, Kith. Yeah, that's very cool. I like that. I think games like that have like way more heart. And I'm sure people who worked on Pal World worked as hard as you can when you're using AI art generation and stable diffusion and all that. That is the part that gets me, is when you say you worked hard on something like a piece of artwork and then you find out that, oh, it was just it was a AI art model, stable diffusion. You know, it's the, you made this? I made this. No, stable diffusion made this. You gave it a prompt, but you did not make this. It's like, well, I typed it. I typed the idea. I was like, but you didn't make it. The program made it. You see the difference. This, you made this. I made this. I made this. You watched me made this. And with this, the tool helped me, but I am the one drawing and creating it. Typing in a prompt into another program and watching what it spits out, that's a totally different thing. And where that the content that it Frankensteins and jumbles things together, that's a completely different ethical dilemma. But I like games like Cassette Beasts, where you can clearly tell they were made by people, hand drawn and made with love. And games like Pal World do look really flashy and, you know, enticing and interesting. But, you know, it's the age old. It's an interesting social dilemma we've created here. I just wish, you know, there was just a way to be like, yep, and you have to pay royalties on every fucking artist that you source this from. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be great? Or if artists were comfortable, you know, giving away free use content for stable diffusion and AI art, and they didn't just rifle through millions of images without consent, that would be really great too. I think there should be a channel and a path for it, but we're still ironing out a lot of the morality and the legality of approaching that stuff. So we'll see. I'm waiting for Pal World to fall off the face of the earth after like 2 weeks. Also highly probable, Yui. I'm with you there. Games like Pal World probably won't have the long time support like other titles. Yes, they've made their money now, so it will be really interesting to see how they maintain and like keep up with the game, if at all. If they continue to update it and support it and do, you know, listen to their community and their player base and take the feedback in stride and update the game regularly, like actually fix controller support and console gamers, let them be able to play too. Gee dang it. You know, we'll see. But anyway, we have a bunch of other games too that we need to play before Pal World, so I might just do that one offline. We'll see. It just depends. Like, I've been having a lot of fun bringing artwork back into the fold, and have some other games too that we got to get back into. I was looking at Gungeon again. I was considering re-entering the Gungeon and dusting off some of my skills in that game. We have Shovel Knight Treasure Trove. We have Fortnite, Minecraft, Baldur's Gate. We have some other stuff, like I think doing the Minecraft showcasing the Earth server would be really fun at some point. And then doing more artwork for the stream, for the Twitch page and the Twitch channel would be really fun. Sniper Elite would be really cool, I think, to show off too. Got to play Dave the Diver. Oh my god, I totally forgot about that. I was gonna play some D the D, man. Some Dave Diver. That game is awesome. And then doing some other like speed running and other games, like showcasing some other stuff that I've been workshopping in the background. Yeah, I'm just super excited for this year, man. We've already come out the gate swinging, having a real great time with like streaming and artwork and stuff again. I want to do more stuff like this for you guys and get more feedback on like some other, you know, games, artwork, challenges, stuff that we can do on stream. Honor mode was really fun. I think that could be a long running series, and who knows, we might actually beat it in the future. I want to get some more Elden Ring on here too. They got the other expansion coming out relatively soon. I feel like that was just around the corner, if I remember correctly. Getting that back on the docket would be super fun. And Brandon, I know you're enjoying it as well. Maybe jump in and play some support, do some hunter games, help some people with invaders, those pesky invaders. You know how it is. But yeah, bunch of other stuff that we can do instead of Pal World. Ooh, yeah. So now I'm liking how there's like these like bubbly stones on the outside, and then we put more details in between and kind of stack the rippling, almost like it's very. I like a lot of these organic shapes a lot, and then like we have the cross in the middle we can do something with. Yeah, maybe we can put more petals on the outside too, like kind of have more like this, and like this. Yeah, more rounded shape. This is looking really cool. I like this a lot. But short bursts for me. This is how I process a lot of my stuff. I like to do like short bursts. Take a step back, look at it, zoom in, zoom out, push some stuff around. This is kind of how I built the stream too, honestly. It's a lot of my creative process is just kind of like stop and go, take a second, look at it, move some stuff around, come back, decide you don't like something, erase it, fuck it, and just go in and just delete your art, delete the whole thing. Do, you know, like, all right, what if we did something like that in the middle? We could also always get into more of like layers and stacking too, like draw this lower part out and then maybe do like a different like a wet brush underneath. So we have we got to do drawing assist, so we can have more like textured stuff behind it, and then like we can bump this brush way up, you know, have more layers to it, more textured. Oh boy, slow down, slow your roll there, Shogun. Yeah, kind of have more. We'll do this behind. Then, oops. Mission complete. Yeah, do something like this, where there's definitely like layers of color and dimensions beyond just doing the line art, which is really helpful sometimes to just kind of break things out and be like, okay, we want more detail to show up here. We have like sections that would really pop and stand out if we added more texture, and we could just kind of work with that as well. Play with that a little bit. I really like, I feel like I get stuck into, like I was talking about my creative process, like I kind of do like a lot of stop and go, and I pace myself accordingly as to not get burnt out. But I like to just take things, you know, small baby steps, and then kind of zoom out, take a second, look at it, study it, get back in, you know, try a couple different things. And that's worked for me mostly for these mandala pieces, because there's really no stop to it. There's no finish line. You can just go and draw and add and subtract and just have as much fun with it as you can think, you know. And then more like study pieces, you know, there's a definite end, there's a finish line, there's like details that you need to capture and express, you know, different parts of a drawing or a painting. And so I like these freeform, very organic style pieces, because you can just kind of do whatever you want. The backlog grows. Yes, I'll flick them with my giant finger weapon. Yeah. The Elden Ring classic finger weapons. This is cool. Yeah, I like how this is coming together a lot. I think this is a good place to leave it for now as we look at some other stuff. Oh, pre-rolls are running. That's what it is. Pre-roll is on. So let's take a break. Let's do another ad break here, 60 seconds. Push the pre-roll back for new people. Let's set up a new scene where we can draft some emote ideas. So we can crop and resize settings, change it. Let's do 112, 224, 448. This is 4 times what we would be able to see for. Let's do another stack here. Let's do page assist, drawing assist, edit drawing guide, turn on quadrant symmetry. I think quadrant is good. And if we did stuff like this, like just as a baseline, something simple, you know, and then being able to like zoom out and look at it like this. This is the kind of stuff I feel like we can get into. Turn that off and on again. Yeah. And look at that. Pre-rolls are pushed back 20 minutes. Very nice. So, small category. Little bit badges. What are we thinking? What would be a cool bit badge for this channel? Because I feel like a lot of what I've done is, you know, Pokemon content. And I feel like that has definitely benefited us for, you know, like growth and you know, incentivizing certain things. But I've not really done anything else in terms of theming, right? A lot of people have like themes to their stuff, or, you know, it's a reflection of the streamer when they have like custom badges and cheering, you know, like, I mean, we could just as easily do like, you know, make a very simple gem diamond shape, you know, and just have it like, you know, bit badge tier 1. And then tier 2 has, you know, more facets and more gemstone like cut quality stuff to it. So like tier 2, tier 3, you know, just trying to think of something that would like fit for people who maybe want to donate and do like the bit cheers, and they have a badge to represent them. You know, that's custom. Maybe Hisuian style stuff. Ooh, like from Arceus. Like Pokemon, yeah. So check this out, right? Like we could do no, what is it? Up. We do this. Oop. Forgot what I was doing. Here. Let me look at it from here. I think I was reading Jujutsu Kaisen. Hisuian style art. Oh, yeah. So it's got that like old Edo period, like rough style paintings. Ooh, yeah, you know what? We could do Growlithe. We could do Hisuian Growlithe. I think that'd be really cute. Have like a all right. So I'm picking up what you're putting down. Hisuian style. So let's do like see, clear, and then we have drawing assist off. We have like a like one of these guys. He looks like an onion. He looks like a little onion boy. He looks like a little onion guy. So he has like this. He kind of has like a little ear thing here. Something like this. He's got his little snoot coming out. He's got some floof in his face. These, and then his ear is like over here, right? He's got like the little goofy mouth. A little Hisui. Or maybe just the head. Maybe just like his little Growlithe head sticking out. Yeah. Maybe like one of these guys. Yeah, give him like a little Hisuian Growlithe, and then we could do the bigger one, the Arcanine, too. So like a Hisuian Growlithe and Arcanine, and then maybe we could do like Typhlosion. We could do Sneasel. Oh, Goodra would be really fun. Do like a little Goodra emote. It's pretty good. I like that. We have to clean them up a little bit, but it's definitely a start here. We did like it's a flatliner, so we do let's clean them up a little bit. Ooh, ooh, hey, 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 ooh. Ooh, hey, do 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 do. There we go. Yeah. Big Growlithe. Big Growlithe. Hey, guess who my favorite Pokemon is? Growlithe? No. I feel like you've mentioned it before. Charizard? Is it Arcanine? Is it a fire type? Electabuzz. That's a great choice. Electabuzz is a great choice for a favorite. I love Electabuzz. Hey. Pokemon. Bring the Pokemon back. Hey, bring the Pokemon back. There he is. I gotta find the right spot for this. Maybe like that, and then boo. There we go. Here we bluff from Pokemon Snap. Yeah. Love Pokemon Snap growing up, dude. Maybe do like a better ear shape like this. Is that coming through? Yeah. Making sure you can see what I can see in real time. And then do like one of these guys. Like that, like this, like that, like this, like this, like this. Gotta get these shapes down. He's got a little bit more of a snout and some toofs. A snout with toofs, with teethus. Because the bit badges, they're going to be extremely small, like as big as your subscriber badge. And I realized that after the fact, it was a learning moment for me. I made the badges and thought like these would be really cool for like subscriber badges. And then like I uploaded the full res art that I did, and all of the detail went away. And I was like, huh, okay. So really you just get like the most basic, simple shape, right? And that's it. Like that's really all the people are going to see. I mean, they'll be able to make out at a distance, oh, it's Hisuian Growlithe, but it's going to be very small, very, very small. And like if we even went in here and blocked out the rest of the shapes, right, just so we can kind of see what's going on. So like this guy, little puffball cloud. There's another big poof here. Like that. I always forget that the lines you can like press and hold and they'll keep their shape like that. But like this guy would be sort of out and about like that. So you have this like really poofy Hisuian Growlithe head. The mouth kind of comes together like this. This is just looking at reference here. Kind of like that. Clean this up later, but yeah, he's kind of almost got like the nose comes out a little bit, and then he's just got the tiniest little highlight on the end. So it looks kind of like that, which is pretty close. And then like if we just bricked out the color, so it's all white except for the ears and a little bit of the face. Let's do this. I'd say he's right around, it's like almost like umber orange. Umber orange. Like, oops, like that. He's got a little bit pinkish red. Like pinkish orangish red. Here. Oops, not the line art. Not the entire line art. And then brownish yellow, very like almost... it's tough. It's like really close to tan. Kind of like that. And then like the background we could just do as black. Oh. Whoops. And then white for the hair. And then the teeths. The teethus. The toofus, the teethus. Oh. Do it like that. So it would look like this. It would be super small, and it would just look like that, and you would just kind of only be able to tell from a distance. Hey, that's Hisuian Growlithe. No, I like this a lot. This is a good idea. Sorrow, thank you. Yep. Messing with my crew. What's you gonna do when you messing with my crew? Got the shiny Growlithe and the people bunching too. Hey. That's pretty good. I mean, it's simple, right? Like, it's just, you know. It's very simple. You gotta get the... Yeah, like that. It's simple. It's simple enough. Like, I feel like that's... You know, you look at that as like, oh yeah, it's Hisuian Growlithe. That's cute. Hey, hype, let's go. Bat, welcome in. Good to see you. Glad you made it. Look at all the new emotes. Look at that. Wow. He's jamming. He's pumping. He's vibing. What do you think, huh? Pretty good, right? It's good to see you, my friend. Yeah, we're talking about doing more donation emotes here. So actually having badges for people who donate to the stream, which I think is long overdue. Spin around and around and around until I find the angle that I want. But just kind of push and pull it a little bit and just clean it up here and there, and I think this is pretty good. And do another one for old Arcanine, old Archie. Classic. Used to be one of my favorites in old Kaizo Ironmon. Yeah. Oop. Oh. Yeah. Oops. There you go. Clean that up and then round that out. So realistically, right, like you would kind of see it more like this. I think 50%, like half tone, is good. And then we can resize him a little bit to fit. Uniform scaling. Almost like we want it to just barely float on the edges. Be like that. That's pretty close. That's pretty good. It's simple enough. So cool. That's sick. How are you feeling? I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you. Yes. Today is like the first day I've felt almost halfway normal. If I'm being completely honest. So I'm feeling much better. And I very much felt like streaming today. It's been too long. What are we at, by the way? We're at almost 2 hours. That's really good. I might need to take a break and just kind of get up, stretch, make sure. On now. Make sure the boyo's good. Was it flu or Rona? It was Rona. Yeah. Mrs. came home. She wasn't feeling well, and I guess somebody from her work gave it to her. So naturally, I got it at home, which sucks, but we're through it now. It was like a solid week, like 7 days. That I was just like out of commission. I was not feeling up to anything except playing like a little bit of Skyrim and, you know, just like doing a little bit of artwork here and there. But I had like the fatigue, I had the sweats, the cold sweats, like the aches. And then it like evolved into like heavy sinuses and drain it. It was awful. It was just, I would not wish that on my worst enemy. And I finally feel a little bit better than I did yesterday. I feel like I'm at like 90% right now, but I miss stream a lot and I wanted to get back on it. So thank you for asking. Rona's no good. I've gotten it twice. It's no joke. This would be my second time. The first time was back in like 2021, start of like 2 years ago. So I was hoping to never get it, but here we are. We made it through the second time unscathed. So just a little bit stuffy, just a little bit congested, congealed. I'm going to run ads again just to push it back, but I am going to take a break here for a little bit. I'll leave you with Hisuian Growlithe. I think this is a good start. I think it's looking really good. And if anybody comes in and is like, hey, what's going on? We're working on Bits badge donation badges for the stream. And Sorrow suggested we do the Hisuian Mons from Arceus. So I kind of like that. Maybe we'll come back. We'll do Arcanine next. And yeah, I will be right back. Stand by. All right. What? What? Everything. What do you want? Go lay down. Go on. Lay. Good boy. Oh, sorry about that. Took longer than expected. The dog needed to be fed. I'm gonna run one more ad as well, just to push this back. Give us like a good 35 minutes. No, so we have him on a raw diet, which, if you don't know, very, very good for your dogs. Especially when they are grown, and he is a grown man. he act like a puppy sometime, but he is a full-grown boy, and switched him over to a raw diet, so he has been eating exceptionally well, but not feeding him a lot of the processed generic dog foods anymore. It's a little bit more involved, and he's showing out now. He's rolling around all on the floor. But it's a bit more involved, and he has to get his vitamin in there too. So I could crush that up and put that in the bowl with all the other wet food. And he's 10. He hit 10 this year, and he eats very well. I'll be honest, he eats better than we do. His meals are pretty nice. They got like veggies in them, and like, the raw diet consists of a lot of like proteins and stuff. But ever since we switched over like 2.5 months ago, and like his coat is so healthy now. He just seems to have like a lot more energy, which is good even for his age. He had a really bad problem with like licking his paws, and that all went away. Like, I think it really helped. Like we assumed it was allergies, but like, yeah, maybe it was just like he gets really anxious, when his mom's not around. So he's chill now that his belly's full. He's just hanging out. And I had to, run around, stretch, clean up a little bit, get my water, drink more water. Got to stay hydrated here. But yeah, what do we think? What do we think about the boy? I think I can touch him up a little bit and maybe add a little bit more, maybe more texture, more shadow to him. I think the proportions are almost there. I'm noticing now his nose actually turns up and out here. So it kind of actually comes up like this. It's more of a nose out situation. Oops. More like a nose turned up and out. Yeah. Then pull that in. That already immediately looks better. Wow, just like that. And then this guy is like ever so slight. Like he comes out and then just boop, just goes away. Kind of like that. Nice. Yeah, the ear maybe is a little bit too big, but we can work with it. We can get it there in the end. Also noticing now this too is actually its own, oops, its own layer here. So it goes like that. And then this comes in like off of a curl. So we do something more like this. Because now this would be... Yeah, dude, yeah. Oh, love it when a plan comes together. Great suggestion. Perfectly executed. Very humble. No, I'm just kidding. Very nice. Very good teamwork here. Making the dreams work, as always. Let's hide some of these other extraneous details. Yeah, look at that. Instantly better. And then we just clean this up. Give him a bit more flesh. More flesh tone. Oops. bring this around. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude, this is great. Look at him, he looks great. Wow, what a guy. What a pal. What a pal. A world full of pals. This one is the best. I love Hisuian Growlithe, man. I think that was one of the better designs they dropped and they introduced. Let's give the tooth a little bit more love here. Let's like come out with this guy. Give him a bit more toothage. Yeah, is that a word? Toothage? A little more oomph in the tooth. Yeah, that already looks way better. And he's got like a bit more depth to the fur, I guess you'd call it. Oh man, that looks really good. He's also kind of got like the Scooby-Doo proportions, I realize now. Yeah, having a bit more like poof, a bit more poof around the edges. I like it. I'm gonna put one change down here I think would really help, and that's just whoops. Just filling all of this out like that, so it's just more like one big poof. And then trim this up a little bit. We want to give him a bit more clear outline, methinks. That's pretty dang close. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty close. I'm really happy with how that turned out. So now we actually have the same color palette too that we can use for Arcanine. What do we think? Little Bits badge, little Growlithe badge. I mean, it's gonna be literally like that big, so it's gonna be tiny. We could do more blending, I guess, like alpha lock. No, what is it? Mask. Blend layer, right? Like a multiply or like a, where is it? Yeah, like a multiply layer, and then we do something like wet brush multiply. Whoa, that's super weird. Look at that. Whoa, that's really weird. We just did like a neutral blend. Okay. Tapered grunge, maybe? In grunge we do like, oh, not quite. Hard mix, multiply. Not really getting anything off of that. So darken, and then do darken. Ooh, okay. Color burn. Shrink that down. Darken. 50% darken. Something like that. Where we can just clear and then do a little bit of texture where like it's grunge. Almost like a fade. Like a little tiny bit of a fade. Oops. And then we switch back to eraser brush. So it just has like a little bit more texture to it, right? So you can kind of actually see art. Oh, I love art. Art is so great. That's awesome. Thank you. Hey, I appreciate you. Appreciate you being here for it. Yeah, we did wet brush, smudge brush. Whoa. Really? Already? I'm getting the look. I'm getting the look from under my armpit here. Can you give me like a few more minutes? Be a good boy. Just hang out for like a few more minutes. We will, I promise. Just hang out. Be a good boy. Do like a little bit more blending here. Just like a skosh of blending. Like it doesn't have to be perfect, just enough that we can notice a change. Like where you can kind of just make out a little bit more detail. And then we do some like down here along the ear. Kind of like this. Yeah. Wiggle, wiggle. Getting crunchy. Getting crunchy. Yeah, getting crunchy, getting crunchy. Getting grungy, getting crunchy. Boom, 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 boom. Are we still on the, oh yeah, Dark Twist. Heck yeah, dude. Awesome. We're almost all the way through the Neon White OST. Very cool. Something like that. Ooh, okay, yeah. All right, it's getting there. Actually has a little bit of depth to it, which is nice. We do some over here. On this ear. Clean it up. Smudge it up. Getting smudgy with it. Hey, getting smudgy with it. Smudgy wudgy with it. Getting smudgy. Getting smudgy. Getting smudgy. Smudgy. Getting smudgy. Yeah. That's kind of cool, man. You would only need like a little bit around here and like in between, right? Like around the connecting points of the fur. The fur, as it were. Just to kind of give it a bit more, you know, just something a little bit varied. Oops. Something like that, and then we just smudge it up. We can even go a little bit bigger here and just smudge it up. Yeah, just something a little bit different. We love art. Art is so cool. You can do so many cool little things with it. And like all I'm doing with the nudge brush too is just mushing all this texture around and getting something a little bit more varied. Like, yeah, it looks a bit more smoky. It looks kind of like a smoky dog now. I like that. I don't like that look. Because then, yeah, it kind of has a bit more shape, a little bit more volume to it. And it, again, doesn't have to be perfect, but looks interesting. Okay, all right. Folks, we may have to cut this one short today. I had a lot more planned, but I think 2 hours is a great mark. We're heading in the right direction for sure. I like this. I like what we're doing with the emotes. I'll clean this up as well as the other one too, and I'll probably post updates about it later on. But this is great. I mean, like, this is, again, like, up close, it's a bit messy, right? But when you ultimately zoom all the way out and look at it, you know, as it's intended to be, we can maybe exaggerate the proportions a little bit too, just so they pop a little bit more. But just as like a study and just like as an attempt, I think this is really great. I'm super happy with this. So we'll cut it there. I'll send you over to someone shortly. But I gotta take this dog out. Looking good so far, man. Hey, I appreciate you. Appreciate everybody coming through and watching and hanging out and giving feedback and chit-chatting. This is awesome. It's good to be back. It's good to feel better. We'll raid out for now, and I'll definitely come back with more in the future. So if you're subscribed, you can copy and paste our little R2 raid message with the Shogundi love and the raid. I myself am going to copy and paste here, so you can do the same. Whoa! You to homie, thanks for the stream. Yeah, of course. We'll come back later. We'll do more, and we'll raid. Who are we gonna raid? Let's see. They're doing that. They're doing New Vegas, another core. Bruce Winless, Funnel Cake. We can raid Funnel Cake. Kay is awesome. She's doing some Baldur's Gate. She's very talented. She's been doing editing for our friend Droomish. So please copy and paste. If you are subscribed, the raid message, Shogundi raid. If you are not, you can copy and paste the other one. We'll come back. Follow me on all the other stuff too. I'll let you know when I go live. But until then, be good. Have a great weekend. Be nice to Kay. Please go. Don't leave. Please go over there. Say hi. Drop a follow. All that. And we'll see you in the next one. Okay? Okay. We'll do more art soon. We'll play more games soon. But I appreciate everybody coming through today. All the support. Thank you for all the resubs as well. Macho, Loki Cat, Cody, Brandon being a homie coming through, Sorrow, Yui, everybody. I appreciate you. Take care, all right? We'll see you in the next one. Bye. Bye. Goodbye. Go say hi to Kay. Goodbye. Gotta make sure I have her loaded up before I do. Okay, we're going now. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go.